Nithyanandam. I am Mala Srinagesh from Bangalore. Actually, this has been an amazing experience. I have done my IA earlier also, and this time it was a big eye opener for me, I can tell. So many things so far. Of course, the first IA gave me so much of basic transformation which I never had before. I felt that is it. I have got everything in life and my life is complete and I am such a joyful being, having everything, achieving everything in my life. But now when this time after 20 days of attending this inner awakening, I found out so far whatever I had was, of course, I knew the knowledge was there continuously. Swamiji was giving every day, intellectual knowledge was there. But when we went through the processes, it was a very big understanding. Really, it was an experiential knowledge I could gain, I can tell you. Everything, of course, we need not be judgmental. We should not judge ourselves or judge others. We frame opinion. All that was there, of course, as in knowledge I had. But here, when we went through the process, and especially Swamiji's initiations, every day there is a unique initiation. 20 days we have gone through such wonderful dikshas, and then next day when we go through the process, it was such a strong experience in us and it was such big liberation. But now when I realized after this Bali IA, there was so much yet to learn and the knowledge was not experiential. I had, of course, Swamiji's satsangs, everyday discourses. We knew so many things were there. It was all at the intellectual knowledge. I knew that intellectually everything was there, but still that experience was missing. So here now each day when Swami puts you through the processes, such powerful process, it gives us such a big eye opener. Every day we discover something, we understand something, and ourselves we are able to understand and shift our own consciousness. It's like that. So every day night the initiations are so powerful. So he gives this time we have the initiation the previous day and next day we go through the process. So it has been so wonderful and powerful. So because of the processes we understand and crack many things which are ours. It is becoming experiential deep within ourselves and deep rooted. It's such a big eye opener for me because so many things like judgmental attitude, opinion passing, and then comparison, each and everything which was there as a knowledge now has become experience. So much of shift in our own self has happened. Now I feel I can be such a beautiful new person to everybody, to my own family members or to whomever I meet. So just my presence can be so enriching. So the enriching and responsibility, all that now deeper and deeper levels we have understood in this. The entire IA experience has been amazing. I don't have words to explain how it was throughout these 21 days.
So basically you want to tell whatever you have as a knowledge becomes experiential. That is the whole gist, no? So
okay.
Just tell this as
So far whatever has been the intellectual knowledge in me has now become an experiential knowledge. Whatever I knew as knowledge because of Swamiji himself now has become a basic experience. Everything has become an experience. So it has become from intellectual knowledge to experiential knowledge.
So because earlier in your family members attended inner awakening, so what do you feel in them changes and how it is helpful for you in other things, how you are seeing them, the transformation on it is really helpful for in a family relationship always.
Yes.
You can tell by seeing others transformation.
Okay.
So other thing every part in
okay.
It may be earlier in the program. Program attend பண்ண பிறகு அதுக்கு அப்புறம்
okay.
வீட்ல எப்படி situations இருந்தது, how do you saw that as a nice life?
After I did IA, I deeply felt this is something, the basic requirement for any human being, especially when you are in a family. Really it's a big boon that if your family members also attend IA and you start living, it will be such a great new life you have altogether. So my daughters, of course, and my husband, all of them attended IA, and it has been a huge shift in our family, in our relationships. Every day, every moment is such a big joy to spend with one another. Each and everybody understands. See, everyone has that knowledge, everyone has that experience. So even if there is a small argument, even if there is, maybe in a family, of course, there will be some arguments, if it picks up, maybe more than one or two sentences, it comes back to all the sentences what Swami gives back, the same knowledge. It has become only Swami's language. So each and everybody, we all talk and we all hit into each other's inauthenticity. If one person is talking something, the other person is of course equally or more knowledgeable, and they are able to pick our inauthenticity. It's a constant transformation even within the family. So it's such a wonderful joy to be within family.
That's the thing.
Okay. I have two daughters. One is in college and one is in school. Both are teenagers. I feel the best thing as a parent what I have done to them is made them attend IA. Especially in this modern age with so much of influence of media and internet and so many other things, which they can easily, that age can get influenced by wrong knowledge or wrong ideas about life itself. I am so happy and complete that I was able to make them attend at this very age. I regretted that I did not have IA to attend at that age, and I could now understand that's the best thing as a parent I have done. And it is so beautiful now. There is no stress or pressure because of studies or because of anything. Actually, they are so cut and clear about everything in their life, about how they have to achieve, what they can achieve and what they want, and they are very clear about everything. I don't have to bother about how they can be corrupted because of this modern age. And even they are just different, even among their friends, they are so different. I can see very clearly they are so totally different in their ideas and their approach towards life. I am so happy and fortunate that my daughters or my children, they were able to attend IA and have this life to its fullest.
So, in a, see, your husband in his job, handling things and success, everything how it is done,
Okay.
and how without stressful he is also achieving.
Yes, yes.
More like more comfort, easy.
Yes, yes, it is actually. Yeah. Okay. And about my husband, of course, he is a corporate now. He works in a multinational company, heading the Asia Pacific region. He has so much of travel in his hand. 15 days he may be in Bangalore, other 15 days or 2 weeks in a month, almost definitely he is touring to different countries. The kind of stress-free life he is leading, otherwise, but for this IA and Swamiji's help, he could not have handled his life. He would have been prone to so many diseases maybe by now in his middle age. But he is so fortunate that after IA, he is able to manage so wonderfully all his trips, all his work. All his colleagues ask him, he comes and shares with me, without having a sattvic, he is able to manage the sattvic ahar everywhere, sattvic food. So strictly he can manage, and hardly he gets to eat anything in some of the places. But still, he is so contented and he is so fulfilled, and he is so, even in the night throughout till 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, he is the only person who is so joyful and happy. So all of his friends and colleagues, they ask him, what is that component which is in you, which we see you so happy and joyful in spite of so much of work and stress. So that is the big difference. Even after that, he has so much of time and energy to spend with the family also. Not that he gets too stressed out and then he doesn't even want a holiday. When he comes back home, he is there full with us also, with the family also. That is a big, huge shift I see in him. In this whole inner awakening, it was such a big eye-opener for me. The entire, whatever intellectual knowledge has become now experiential knowledge, and also the completion, what we are carrying back, what I am carrying back, gives me such tremendous confidence that wherever I go, whomever I meet, with just my completion, I will be able to enrich and complete the other person. So all the baggage of my past, all the parasite patterns what I carried, subtly which unknown patterns and known patterns. I thought only maybe this I had. But there were so many hidden unknown patterns which are all now healed and removed. And now I go back as a new person, new complete being who can just with spending some time with some person, I can just complete the other person also. With that confidence, I am going back.